Officer Michael Chesna was less than an hour away from the end of his shift and just a day away from his 6th anniversary with the Weymouth Police Department when he was shot and killed with his own weapon. A woman who lived down the street, Vera Adams, was slain as well when the suspect fired as he ran from police. This marks, as you know, the second murder of a Massachusetts cop this year, just 3 months after Sergeant Sean Gannon, the 7-year veteran of the Weymouth Police, was shot and killed serving a warrant in April. After Gannon's death, Governor Charlie Baker proposed we take action.
Frankly, I have a little trouble being completely unemotional about this one. I've said for many years that I would support the death penalty for the assassination of a police officer. And I said it because I think they put themselves in positions that most of the rest of us can't even begin to understand.
Now, after Chesna's death, Baker is renewing his call to put cop killers on death row. And while I understand the governor's desire to take action, it's not clear at all that capital punishment deters people from committing violent crimes. The National Research Council determined that research to date is not useful in determining whether the death penalty increases, decreases, or has no effect on murder rates. So, instead of trying to fight violence with violence, why not fight it with technology? I'm talking about smart guns, which, like the phones in many of our pockets, can be activated with just your fingerprint. Others can be activated with a bracelet from up to 10 inches away. And if anyone else picks it up, the trigger locks and they cannot shoot. They would protect gun owners from having their weapons used against them, prevent kids from accidentally firing a gun and making a horrible mistake, and a cop could never be killed with his or her own gun again. It all sounds like one of those common sense gun reforms that are hard to believe aren't law already, like a national ban on bump stocks nearly 9 months after the Las Vegas massacre. And like all the other common sense reforms that somehow go nowhere, it's because of the National Rifle Association. In 2014, when a California gun shop put the country's very first smart gun on its shelf, the NRA was there to accuse the owners of somehow, quote, encroaching on their Second Amendment rights and to back protests that forced them to get rid of the guns altogether. But the NRA shouldn't get the only vote. A police-issued smart gun would have prevented Officer Chesna's and Vera Adams' deaths, and it could save countless others down the line. It's time to invest in the future of smart guns. It would be stupid not to.